in the lands of the north, where the black rocks stand guard against the cold sea. In the dark night that is very long, the men of the Northlands sit by their great log fires, and they tell a tale. They tell of Noggin, king of the Nogs, and of his queen Nooka, daughter of Nan of the Nooks, and of their young son, Prince Knut. For many years they had lived in peace. One year the summer was bright, and the autumn was rich and fruitful. The corn was gathered from the fields, and the grain was ground to flour by the wooden windmill on the hill. The little town of the Nogs was busy with people going about their business. So was the castle gate, where people came and went. Only the clump of fir trees across the green seemed still and serious. Crows were perched on the branches. They were still and silent, hidden among the dark branches, sat another figure, waiting and watching. He was not a crow. He was Nogbad the Bad. Long ago, Noggin had banished his wicked uncle Nogbad from the land of Nog. But Nogbad kept coming back, because he wanted one thing more than anything else in the world. He wanted to creep into Noggin's castle and steal the crown of the Northlands, so that he could call himself king of the Nogs and banish Noggin. Nogbad watched the castle as a cat watches a mouse hole, but there was no way he could creep in without being seen. The soldiers at each gate knew everybody in the town by name, but even so, they looked closely at everything and everybody who came through. Even the children were known to them.
Good morning, Prince Knut.
Good morning, guards.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 1 cent in blackbirds, Valentina pie. When the fire was heard, when the birds began to sing, what a night of dirty gifts to set before the king. The king was in his taxi cab, having out his money. The king was in the parlour, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, and down came a blackbird and pecked up.
Yes. Ah, yes, the young prince has given me an idea. Yes, a project, a scheme of my infinite genius. Come, birdies! Come, my crows, we have work to do. Come to my black castle on the hill. Come, we shall make a birthday present for somebody. What was Nogbad's scheme? Who can say? But in the middle of that dark night, when only the owl was awake, a shadowy figure crept from the flour mill on the hill, wheeling a barrow. Nobody heard him, and nobody saw him. Not that anybody was looking for him, because a great day was approaching. Soon it would be Noggin's birthday, when everybody would have a holiday. Noggin would give and receive gifts, and there would be a great feast to which everybody would be invited. Everybody except one. The wicked, scheming Nogbad the Bad, lurking in the ruins of his black castle on the hill. If anybody had passed that castle, they might have noticed something different about it. Smoke and steam rising from the broken chimneys, and perhaps a different smell. Who knows? Nobody ever went near the ruins of Nogbad's castle. It was a bleak place, full of the memories of old wickedness and black crows perched on the crumbling battlements. The days passed. The preparations for Noggin's birthday went ahead. The golden carriage was dusted. Old Fatty the horse was groomed, and his hooves were polished. Huge baskets and barrows of food were wheeled into the castle in preparation for the feast. And the castle kitchens were full of activity.
Also, why do I have always cutting up onions?
Prince Knut often used to wander into the kitchen in search of some small tidbit to eat, but today the head cook was too busy chopping onions to attend to him.
If you want something to eat, you find it for yourself. We got too busy today for this feast. Onions.
Knut looked into the biscuit tin.
Empty. There must be something for a snack somewhere. Look at all these boar's heads. Whole fish in aspic. Steak and kidney puddings. Oh, look, dozens of them. But no bread and jam, no biscuits. Everything's too big. I wonder what's in here. Wow, look at that. That must be the biggest pie in the whole world. It's even got its own trolley to wheel it about on. Hi, Mario. Did you make this pie? It's marvellous.
No, I did not make it.
Where did it come from?
How should I know? It was there this morning outside. We just pulled it in out of the rain.
Who sent it?
I tell you, I don't know nothing. If it is a present for Noggin, they should wrap it up properly with ribbons, not leave it on the doorstep in the rain.
It looks a marvellous pie.
All right, it's a marvellous. All right, you say you want a snack? All right, I tell you what. You eat the pie, eh? It's nothing to do with me. You can have it all. Oh, onions. I hate onions to cut up.
The pie certainly was very handsome. The pastry was golden brown and perfect. So perfect that Knut couldn't even bring himself to break a corner off it. That would have spoiled it. Anyway, it was surely a present for Noggin's feast.
Happy birthday, Noggin. Oh, that's nice. I wonder what sort of pie it is. Apple pie? Steak and kidney pie? Pork pie? It could be an elephant pie. I wonder if I could just lift a corner and have a sniff. Oh, it's heavy. Ooh. That's not like any pie I've ever smelt before. That doesn't smell like food at all. Oh, I don't know what sort of pie that is, but whatever sort of pie it is, I don't think I like it. It's nasty.
Listen, I will tell you more of the saga of Noggin the Nog, as it was told in days of old by the men of the Northlands as they sat by their great log fires. I told you how Nogbad the Bad was lurking in a tree, looking for a way to creep into Noggin's castle to steal the crown of the Northlands. Then he saw Prince Knut and his friends come running out of the castle singing a song.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 4 pence in blackbirds, Valentina pie. When the fire was hard, when the birds began to sing, wasn't that a dirty dish to set before the king? The
you how, later, Knut was in the royal kitchens during the preparations for Noggin's birthday feast, when he came across an enormous pie on a trolley. He asked the head cook where it had come from.
I tell you, I don't know nothing about it. Somebody left it on the doorstep. If you want a snack, you can have it, all right? It's nothing to do with me.
Happy birthday, Noggin. That's nice. I wonder what sort of pie it is. Apple pie? Steak and kidney pie? Pork pie? It could be an elephant pie. I wonder if I could just lift a corner and have a sniff. Oh, it's heavy. Ugh. Ugh. That's not like any pie I've ever smelt before. That doesn't smell like food at all. I don't know what sort of pie that is, but whatever sort of pie it is, I don't think I like it. It's nasty. I think I'd better tell Mother. Mother! Mother! Mother!
Knut's mother, Queen Nooka, was in the parlour. She was feeding pieces of bread and honey to her canary.
Mother, a huge pie has arrived for the feast.
What fun! How huge?
Oh, vast. So big, it has its own trolley to wheel it about on.
Well, fancy that. I wonder what's in it.
That's the trouble. I don't like it.
Oh, then you needn't have any, dear. I'm sure there will be plenty of other good things to eat.
No, there's something odd about the whole pie. Well, no, the outside is perfect. It's what is inside that's worrying me.
Well, I'm sure we shall find out what is in it once it is opened. I think you'd better leave it alone till then. What is worrying me now is how to give this canary some bread and honey. He likes it, but the honey makes his beak all sticky. Would you be a good lad and fetch me a little bowl of water? Knut? Oh, he's gone.
Knut had gone to speak to Noggin, who was in the counting house on the castle wall.
3,899, 3,900, 3,901, 3,902.
You can't go in there.
Why not?
You know the law, Knut. On his birthday, Noggin the Nog has to count the royal treasury. And you know how good Noggin is at counting and doing sums.
Noggin is terrible at counting and doing sums.
That's right. So every time somebody interrupts him, he has to start all over again. My orders are not to let anybody in.
But this may be important.
Oh, what sort of important? An invasion of monsters? A flood? A volcano?
No, it's about a pie.
A pie? No, I'm sorry. Orders are orders. Nobody goes in till he has finished counting.
Oh, all right. I'll think of something, I expect.
I'm sure you will. Pie, indeed.
Knut looked at the pie. He didn't feel like lifting the lid again. He felt frightened of it. Well, that was silly. It was only a pie, even if it was enormous. If it was only a pie.
We shall have to find out. Elsa, Grunt, Eric!
Yes,
Yes, Knut, yes?
Come to the hay barn over the cowshed. Fetch little Olaf and the others. We must have a meeting.
All right, okay.
Come on in the hay barn.
Olaf, there's
Over there.
a
Come on,
meeting.
meeting.
Come on in the hay barn. It's in the barn, a meeting. Oh, no.
The hay barn over the cowshed was the place where all the children who lived in the palace would meet. Knut spoke to them.
Listen, everybody. We have a problem. A huge pie has arrived for Noggin's birthday feast.
That's no problem. I like huge pies.
Ah, but we need to find out what is inside this one without disturbing it or breaking the crust.
What for?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I just don't like the smell of it.
But how on earth can we find out what's inside it without disturbing it or anything?
I have an idea. We do a play.
A play?
That's right. I'll explain it all later. Now, what I want you to do is fetch musical instruments for a band, and plates, and goblets and knives. Oh, yes, and we'll need a gong, or something like that. And we'll need a couple of tables, and some chairs, and we'll meet outside the big doors behind the kitchen in about half an hour. Come on, run!
I know where there's a drum.
They ran.
May I borrow this gong, please, Grandma?
Oh, I don't know. This gone? Well, I suppose. Oh, my own music too. To play that with. Oh, else I... Oh, how these children do run about.
Hey, where you going with that?
Shan't be a minute. Here is the gong, Knut.
Shh! Are we all set? Good. Elsa, Eric, we all know what to do?
Yes.
Yes.
Right then. Noises.
Look, Eric. They have forgotten to take that lovely pie into the great hall, and the feast has already started.
Oh dear, oh dear. Perhaps we had better pull it in there ourselves.
Yes, let's do that, shall we? Come on.
Hey, Noggin, look at this magnificent pie that somebody sent you. It says, Happy Birthday, Noggin.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Pray silence, everybody. Pray silence while Noggin, Prince of the Nogs, takes his sword and cuts this magnificent pie.
Wait for it, birdies. This is the moment. Wait until I say the word.
Cut the pie, Noggin!
Now!
Push!
Noggin the Nog, your hour has come! Oh, the feast. Where is everybody?
It's Nogbad! Arrest him!
Who?
Nogbad!
Help! Birdies! Do something!
Nogbad, arrest him down there!
Help me! Help!
It's pecked off my nose!
Something has happened to the maid.
Nogbad, in the lily pond, arrest him!
A crow! Picked off my nose! Quick, run!
Canary, you are the only one with any sense here. Fly down, pick up the end of her nose and pop it back on again.
The canary popped her nose back on again, and the maid stopped shrieking. She held it on with her hanky, and it stayed on, even though it was always a bit crooked after that.
Nogbad, he was in the pie! Arrest him!
Nogbad? Where?
Well, he was in the pie. Well, no, he's in the lily pond now, I think.
But Nogbad had gone. Under cover of the fuss about the maid's nose, he had slipped away through the back gate. All they saw was a trail of muddy footprints. Then Noggin the Nog came out and stood on the battlements. "Listen, everybody! I have counted 8,308 silver pieces, 643 gold pieces, and a bent bronze medal. Now I'm hungry. What about that feast?"